Hi everybody, this is Audrey from Creative Creations by Audrey, and today I'm bringing you a little mini album that I've been working on. It's still not finished. I was waiting on my Cricut mats to come in so I could do my last cut for my front part of my album. But this is what I've got so far, and I only need that one more embellishment and then it's 100% done. This idea came from my sister Scrapper YouTube channel. She has a tutorial on some TP mini albums. Hers are the ones that stand up. I didn't want to do mine that way, so I just kind of made sure all my papers went the opposite direction so I could have mine sit on the shelf like this or on the table. So and I also changed the measurements. Mine is a little bit wider and about the same length, I think. So even though when you see a video out there telling you how to do one particular project, you can alter it to fit what you would like. Just, you know, pay attention to your measurements and, you know, take notes. So here we go. On the front here, I have family memories, because this is going to be a little mini album that we use, that we're going to put some photos of us teaching our daughters how to ride the quads that we bought them. Our first ride with them was quite fun. It was muddy, and we had gone down a couple of the trails by our house and had a really great time with the girls. Another thing I noticed when I was making this is normally I use chipboard that I buy at Michael's, the one that you can pick up for like 59 cents a sheet, and it's a thin chipboard. So this album, I happened to find some chipboard that I had purchased a couple of years ago through Joann's, and it's a much thicker chipboard. So I did notice when making this album, because of the thickness of the chipboard, I should have maybe spaced out my sections a little more than I did, but I really didn't think it was going to be a big deal. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. But I did notice it did tear my paper. At first I was a little upset about it and was ready to throw the project away, but then I decided, you know what, I'm going with an outdoorsy theme, you know, a rugged theme. So I went ahead and just inked over it and kept it so it looked like the tear look. And we'll go from there. On the front flap here, I did put the magnets. I did put them underneath the paper, but I don't know why. I think it was because of the chipboard. It kept popping, so I ended up having to add another set of magnets on here so I could get a nice hold. It does give it quite of a gap here, but I kind of like that dimension look with it, so it works for me. So, and that was the only way I could fix it. So when you open it up, it opens, you know, quite long, but it's okay. Here I took and I made a belly band, and I stamped using one of my stamps from AC and More, Good Times, on it, and I layered it on top of some of the thinner chipboard to kind of give it that embellishment and sturdiness, so when you're pulling the tags out. Here I just made 2 tags, and on the back I used my Close to My Heart stamp and gave it some lines for journaling, and I used my Crocodile corner angler to make my tags for it. I was not really in the mood to pull out the machines and make my tags on there, so I went ahead and just made them with the Crocodile. So, and another thing is there's not a lot of embellishments in this book, because I wanted mostly the pictures to be the focal point, not the embellishments or the paper. So here you'll also notice that I'll have a few of just plain matte areas for photos. because as of now, this album can hold up to 31 or 32 photos without journaling. With journaling, you know, it all depends on how much journaling I really put in it. Each one of the pages has a tag. I didn't do anything fancy with them. I just, again, used the Crop-A-Dile and cut them out, inked around the edges, put in eyelet through it, and tied some twine on. I didn't tie the twine on like I normally would. I kind of made it around, and then instead of putting both of the ends through the loop, I only put one through and then tied a nice little knot on there. And I kind of like how it turned out, and I don't know, it's different, and it kind of goes with the nice rustic look here. So, and again, you know, nothing fancy with the tags. I only altered them per page, so one's green, one's brown, one's green, one's brown throughout the book. Here I made a fold like a card. I did put a magnet in here so it'll close up. You can either put 3 photos in this, one on the top, 2 inside, or you can put a photo on the front, journaling and photo. So there's a lot of room for photos and a lot of room for journaling. So for a little album, it's, you know, you can pack this thing full with some nice memories. Here again is just another plain photo mat. So, you know, that way we can focus more on photos. Again, the tag. Another photo mat here. This one I layered it so it would give it some dimension, bring it up off of the green paper. Here is the little quad that is from the cartridge Outdoor Man, the Cricut cartridge. And I love how this is, and it was so simple to put together, and it just added what I wanted to this page. And I added this little pocket. I used my embossing Cuttlebug here, and I had bought some folders from AC and More, and this one's called the Crackle, and the brand name is Darcy. Not quite sure on how it is, but they were on sale at AC and More a couple of weeks ago for $1.99 a piece, so I picked up a bunch of them, and you know, they're great. They work just as well as the Cuttlebug folders do, and they had a little more of a variety to choose from in this brand, so I picked up quite a few of them. And I really love how it gives that nice look on there, and it goes very well with this. It almost looks like the bark on a tree and stuff like that. So, and again, I just made these little tags using my Crop-A-Dile, and I can put photos on both sides, journaling, you know, so. And they don't like to go in very well into that pocket. I gotta work on it. Again, another tag over here. I just cut out from Outdoor Man cartridge, Great Outdoors, and layered it in the boots. Again, I used the Tim Holtz Vintage Photo, inked them to kind of give it the dirty mud look. So, another here, another photo mat here. Another one here with the layered look to pop it up off the paper. Here's another belly band with this. This time I put 3 tags in. And it looks like I got to go finish around and put my little stitch lines around these guys. And on the back here, I bought the stamp from Close to My Heart, the line stamp. And that way I have areas for journaling. And I also on here, on this belly band here, and on the first one, I used one of my EK Success stamps, the postage stamp border punch, and try to line it up as good as I could on both sides to make it look somewhat even, to just kind of give it some more of a look. Here is another tag here. This I cut Fun Times from my Cameo. It was one of their designs. I had bought a bunch of them while they were on sale for 50 cents a couple of weeks ago. So, and figured this would be perfect for this little album. Here is another pocket with 3 more tags. Now this one here, I put a brad in to hold all 3 of the tags together. And you can put photos on both sides, or you can journal on one of them, 2 of them, however, you know, you want. And this way you have lots of room for photos and journaling. Another tag here. And when you flip this one here, it's another one of those folder pages. I call them the card pages. They open up like cards. This one goes side to side, and again, it's got the magnet inside it, so it closes up. Here you have room for 3 more photos, or a photo, journal photo, or however you want to do it. So, and then on the back cover, I put a larger mat for a photo, and because I know I have a couple of pictures of my son, my oldest son, that came over to test ride out the bikes with us before his little sisters got on them. I have a really nice picture of him and my middle daughter, Mackenzie, because we originally bought her a PW80, and when my son and my husband test drove it, we realized that it was more of a powerful bike than what we really wanted her to start out on. So we ended up going and trading it in for another used quad, and that's how we ended up with 2 quads. And to be honest, I'm really happy that we did that, that we got rid of the PW80 and got another quad. It seems to be a little more, the girls getting comfortable with that, and you know, we can move on from there, because my middle daughter wants to become a dirt bike racer. Me, I'm a little nervous about it, but I'll support her. You know, I want them to always achieve whatever they set goals for themselves. So I guess one up, she has an EMT for her mom and an EMR for her dad, so she's got her own medical team to be there for her. So this is my little album, and again, it's, you know, it's small, but you can pack it full of photos and mark down those memories of an event, an occasion, you know, birthday parties, outdoor outings with the kids, you know, all kinds of things. This one here, again, as you can tell, is for the day that we took out the quads with the girls for the first time. So, and I'm going to be starting another one. We went to the beach yesterday with the girls, even though it's not the season for the beach, but we usually do a couple of outdoor ventures to the beaches, just to go and walk around and see the boats out in the ocean, and pick out seashells, and the girls really love it, and I just love going there. It kind of, you know, I find it very relaxing. So this is my mini album, and I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will be making a tutorial on how to do this. And in the meantime, take a jump over to my sister Scrapper channel, and I will put the link below so you can do that and check out her TP mini albums, and also check out her binding tutorials. I know that it comes from another YouTube crafter. I'm not sure if it's Kathy Ora, because I think hers is another binding system, but I want to say it's possibly Following the Paper Trail does the Stack the Deck. Sorry if I'm wrong on that, but check it out, and, you know, happy crafting, and hope to see some of your projects soon. Have a great evening.